told you that I love you, please believe me. Mr. Blue, I have to go now, darling, don't be angry. I know that you're tired, know that you're sore and sick and sad for some reason. And I can see it in your face, you've been wanting to break since you woke up this morning. Mr. Blue, don't hold your head so low that you can't see the sky. Mr. Blue, it ain't so long since you were flying high. Mr. Mr. Blue. Stop playing my
Hey, UFNiverse! Oh my gosh, welcome to Live at 5. We have Jack, Sadie Gray, and John, and here today. So I'm super excited to open this Live at 5 for you guys.
We all are, yes.
Oh my gosh, we are UFN.
Yes.
We make up UFN.
We
Your-
do.
Your,
We
your
make-
band.
we do that.
And we're here.
I like to make it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, I do a roll call.
7 weeks is enough, but even so I've got nothing, so tell me, honey, drink a
Hello, everybody. This is time for the roll call. Let me pull up the stream real quick so I can see who is here. Hold on. So that's our fancy new.
So wait, are you doing a roll call like a teacher? Like,
Yeah, I
Like a
think so.
live
What we're
stream.
doing here is I'm going to call out everybody that yeah, everybody that's in the chat right now. I'm going to say hi to everybody. So we have Bandito. I think it also goes by Parand. We have ET. We've got Snakeo, Band-Aid, Bandiod, Bandad, Bandio, Gillencrawl. We've got Elvira. Also, hello. And I think that Snakeo person goes by Ren. We have Christian Carranza. Thank you. We also have Mr. Sync Gaming, which I believe also goes by Charlie. Yes. I have all these notes here. I'm like, I got these nicknames. Down. We've got Maddie Young. And let's see if there's any other unique folks. Well, you're all unique and special to me. But, let's see here. I got Inside Lauren's Brain.
Lauren.
We have
Lauren.
Judith Haslett. Oh, that's my grandmother, Judy.
All right.
J-Mom.
And then we
J-Mom?
Yeah. J-Mom instead of D-Mom, you know.
And we have Kai Zename, which we know them as Kai.
Yes.
So just call me Incognito. There we go. I said my name. Yes, there we go. We
Yeah.
are here, and you are here that too. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. So let me go back to the regular old page. Roll call is over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bienvenue.
Yes, no comment. Yeah.
So, first off, we were told that many of you were going to have a lot of questions for us today, and we do want to tell you what's been happening for the last 5 months.
It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks, sorry. And we will tell you everything that we can.
So today we have 3 big, massive announcements for the future of UFN for you all. So don't go anywhere. And if you have questions, just put them in the chat, and then we'll get to them. We'll try to get to them as many as we possibly can. But if we can't, don't fret. we'll get to them eventually in a later time. So with that, I want to start off by saying we missed you all so much.
Yes.
Like, a lot.
It's felt like ages.
Yeah, it's felt so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and continuing the roll call, I got a couple names I didn't get earlier. We got Taylor, and we have Crimson. Michael, good to see you. Oh yeah, United Gaming Nation up in here. Good to see you. Long time no see.
Hey, friends. Oh, it's really good tea. But yeah, and I like this table a lot.
I'm kind of over water for now.
No kidding. Yeah. So it's good.
We've got a question from, I think, is it Ren? I think.
Is that right?
Yes, that would be grand.
Where are the stream tremble bracelets?
Oh, these!
Oh, these! I think, this one is purple? This one's mine. Thank you so much for making these for us!
And thank you! They're kind of new now. We got some,
That's awesome.
We had them on the...
they're very cool.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for
So
making
cool.
these.
I will definitely continue to wear this.
Yeah, for sure. I'm never
Yes.
taking this off, for sure. I know I'm not allowed to wear them at work, but I will definitely wear them any other time.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
So my viewer count isn't working, but we have a whopping 22 viewers. Good to see you.
Yes, awesome. I was gonna say, the first announcement, we were gonna wait until we had 15 people here, but I mean, you already reached that goal. Yeah, I would say,
Continuing on, we also
should we
have
hold
road
on
stream.
for that announcement for a little bit?
For a little bit.
Okay, gotcha.
We can't. I want to actually go back and address. We can't explain everything that happened right now. If you've been looking at our channel recently,
Yes.
so.
There's
But
some questions we can't answer, and
Yes.
some that we can.
But here's what we can say. Things will be made much clearer when our album is released. So until then, we can only tell you that we needed to take some time to really look back and think about some hard questions concerning the future of the band.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong page. There we go. So right, yes. 5 months ago, we were forced to make some what? Oh yes, 2 weeks. We were forced to make some hard decisions about whether or not to move forward as UFN. And what we now know is this. We need the support of every thread to make our future happen. We really can't do it without all of you.
Yeah.
So who's ready for announcement number 1?
Yes.
I think it's a really big deal. So I'm gonna have to ask you guys to put some drums in the chat for me, please.
Yeah.
For a drum roll, because
Correct.
I think that's a great set of hair.
Where is it? Where?
Yes!
It's a little bit off the side of the camera there.
This is our new drummer, Rue. I'd like to introduce you.
Welcome, my friend. It's good to see you.
How's it going?
This is Rue.
Yeah, so this is Ruri.
Yes.
He's our new drummer.
He's our new drummer. He's
a great
amazing.
guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
Like
to-
I said, I mean, look at that hair. Come
Look
on.
at that hair, dude.
Is this tea? Can I?
Oh yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, feel free to get it.
Oh yeah,
I
we
got
all
you.
got tea for everybody because
Yeah,
that's a thing we do now.
Cheers.
See, is anybody?
Yeah, I'll do it.
This man,
That's it.
yeah,
Perfect. Cheers.
this man is UFN's new drummer, and
Yes.
he is. We've been working with him, and he's just so cool.
Yeah, he's a really
Yeah.
cool guy.
Very much.
Cheers.
Definitely. Yeah, no, super excited to have him here today as well. To meet all of you guys,
Yes.
it's a big deal. So.
And I don't know if you can tell, he's got an accent. I don't mean to out you, but
Just a wee one.
Just a little bit. It's okay. We got United Gaming Nation. We're coming for your side.
yes. So, do you want to go ahead and?
I would say to go off of just our new questions, we have a couple questions that we've heard you guys asking. So you asked them, and we're gonna answer them.
Yes.
But
In
yeah,
the meantime, we do have the 20 questions.
the 20 questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I got this list here. So let's go ahead and interview.
Nice.
Interview.
Oh yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Should I say my my full name or like keep it?
That is up to
Because
you.
like I get like questions on
mysterious.
that.
You
so-
have to introduce yourself as
So it's-
Red King. So.
Oh no. Maybe later. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so it's Ruri, and Ruri for short.
Yeah.
Put in the chat how you think that's spelled. You're
Yes,
wrong.
please.
Yeah, give it a try.
Paran's got it.
Give it a
Ron's
try.
got it.
Like right away.
Really?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, because
Yeah.
they saw the newsletter. You're
Oh,
cheating.
fair.
You're cheating.
Speaking
That's
of,
fair.
we have a newsletter now.
We have
do.
a newsletter. Yes.
So, if you ever subscribe to any kind of email correspondence from us, you've got that newsletter, and let us know what you think of it, whether you want more of them.
UFN themed content and news and all sorts of things. So let's go ahead and start off on these 20 questions. So Rue, what first got you into music?
Definitely.
Wish I had Mike.
No. Oh, is this right? Oh no, you don't need to.
It's like, no, that's all wrong.
No, don't do it.
Definitely. I'm an only child, so grew up in a really, really rural part of Scotland, and a lot of my cousins live in California. So I got most of my music as hand-me-downs from them.
Okay.
Especially like my cousin Damien, who's pretty obsessed with like Mars Volta or
Right.
Limp Bizkit. I don't know, he was very into the sort of alternative rock era that was dying down.
Yeah.
So I got all my hand-me-downs from them, and eventually inherited a drum kit from them, and started playing that. And took lessons at 8 from a guy called Rossini Cavalcante, who's Brazilian, and he was the only drum teacher for probably 1,000-mile radius. So definitely influenced a lot of the stuff I played, and everything is Latin pretty much.
Yeah. So from 8 years old, so you've been in the thick of it for a while.
Quite acquainted with the drums.
Long time. But I mean, lots of film music before that as well. I was really into classical music as well, and listening to composers like Michael Nyman or John Barry and John Williams, obviously.
Oh, there you go,
John Barry.
John Barry, yeah, John Barry.
John Barry!
Yeah.
You can call me some of the biggest fans of
Double
John
life.
Williams and Hans Zimmer.
Bro.
You
Yes.
guys just like,
Yeah.
sorry,
Is it
Hans.
Hans?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Haynes Ketchup.
Diverse music
Ketchup, the
background.
conductor.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you wanna set up the second question? I'll actually put this in.
Oh, sure,
I got
sure.
the list right there.
I do want to address that. If you want to sign up for the newsletter, it's on our website. There's a little
Yes.
thing. You just put in your email, and they say thank you for signing up, and then you'll get our newsletter. Yeah, that's the sign of signing up. So there we go. I just wanted to mention one of the first groups or artists that you mentioned in your answer was Limp Bizkit, and I was like, it's always a blast for me to hear someone besides myself mention Limp Bizkit.
Dude, for real.
It's all like,
Bro,
I'm a fan.
Can I just say, by the way, I am like just the valley in between two mountains right now.
It's because it's a double thing of like,
Good.
Yeah, oh god,
it's coming back.
the dominance. You're about to T-pose on me. Okay,
So yeah, the second question that we have today, out of 20, is going to be who inspired you to make music? And I think you touched on this in your first answer.
Yeah, definitely Rossini. He was a huge and still is a big life mentor for me.
Yeah.
But it was, I think as well, it would be my friend Eugene Gain and his brothers who were in a band back in the UK called Dead Rabbit.
Okay.
Definitely look them up.
Fun.
These sick names, dude.
I know.
Yeah. So they're just such a musical family, and they completely, really sort of upped my game, because I used to play with them after school all the time, and then we formed a little side band with some other friends from high school, like my friend Gareth and his brother David, who are just great players all together, but we had a lot of fun with that. But again, everyone pushed their level, but Eugene was really the driving force
Okay.
for that. And then music school after that, met a guy called Fraser Fulton.
These are so cool names.
Yeah,
we do
no,
not have these kinds of names in the States, I think.
Yeah, Fraser for sure changed my life, because I was in uni at the time and then bumped into him after not seeing him for several months. He said, "Oh, do you want to come and help us record this sort of demo?" next week, and it did, and then that led on to this band called Victorian Trout Conspiracy, this 10-piece ska band.
yeah.
So every week someone new would join the band, but he was a major influence because he wrote songs, and he still does. He's in a band now called Midnight Ambulance, and then the other guys who joined in, like the bassist Callum Mason and the drummer Robin Brill as well, totally pushed me to just get better, you know.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I love hearing these band names. We've got like Dead Rabbit. We've got what was the Midnight?
Midnight. Well, I wasn't in Midnight Ambulance. They're a new band, but that's Fraser's band now. But Victorian Trout Conspiracy. Yeah.
So cool.
Nuts name.
Yeah.
They're so bold.
I will say.
Yeah.
So the people that kind of pushed you to be a better drummer and be a better musician, were they like actively trying to, hey, step up your game, or was it more like playing with them made you have to play better? And
playing with them for sure, but no, there was definitely an element of honesty.
Mm-hmm.
No, hell yeah, they're sometimes brutally honest, but it was good. It was good. I appreciate that more now. I was a bit, I don't know, maybe at the time you don't sort of appreciate that kind of feedback, but it was worth it. And then just playing with other Scottish bands, or just another one to mention would be Stillhound, who I didn't play with for very long. It was just a temporary sort of thing, but just getting an insight into how they made music was really simple, but I don't know, it captured Edinburgh way more than any other band. They just had such a different process of doing it, but they're incredible.
It's fantastic.
That's cool. That's super cool. Sadie, you want to pick another question?
Yeah, I'll do the next question. Number 3, how would you describe the music that you typically create?
It depends on the band.
Right.
Depends
I was gonna
on
say
the
this is
situation.
kind of
So I would say put yourself in a room, you got yourself and you got a whole band's worth of instruments and you know how to play them all. What's the kind of music you make?
Yeah, like what's your go-to genre?
I would always try and, love rock, definitely. I was raised on kind of fusion stuff. Played a hell of a lot of Michael Jackson. And,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Michael Jackson and Santana. So a lot of my playing is you'll hear maybe it's heavy rock, but I'll try and add some kind of Latin to it, or any fill that would fit with Latin. So I guess that's again probably why I love metal, or Eloy Casagrande from Sepultura. Again, metal drummer that takes in Latin into his playing.
Bro, it's so good.
Latin drum styles are like complicated enough, and then you add the BPMs of metals. And
but if I was to try and replicate any sort of drums, Dave Grohl, Nirvana, huge influence, but mainly the lesson there is just he doesn't fresh pots. He doesn't crush every song. He plays what he needs to, and I think that's what listening to Nirvana was great for, because again, simple songs, pretty simple drums for the most part, but played so well. And he turns it on when he needs to. But if I was Mars Volta as well, listening to that.
Right on, because you can go, a lot of drummers, they'll go for the playing all the time really fast, and then you have the drummers who do the
Fill in
sparse
space.
stuff, and it's really good to get the balance of playing when you need to, not playing when it makes sense for the music, and playing hard and fast when it comes up.
That's why Kurt Cobain was so good, because it was just, again, I keep saying the word simple, but that's why they're so good, and catchy as well. But I don't know, but then if you have a band like Mars Volta, obviously it is part of the chaos, but it's still controlled.
Simple, not easy.
So I listen to drummers like Thomas Pridgen as well. Thomas Pridgen's a huge influence. If I can get maybe 0.5% of that, I'd be happy.
Yeah. So,
I was gonna.
I sensed an intent to my right.
We have a question from the chat actually. How tall are you, Rue?
6'1".
6'1".
There you go.
You are? Wow.
Chicken dinner on you, Creed.
I kind of see these.
Yeah.
Catching up there.
Yeah, it's okay.
We need to give you like a telescope or something like that.
No,
Yes. Bonus question. Ren wants to be your best friend.
It's another thing I do. That I open it up on my phone so I can scroll.
Yeah.
Look at the tech.
Yeah.
I know, right? So high tech.
Yeah.
So, this is one thing. I'm going to jump down a little bit in the selection because I enjoy that we're going so deep into the thing, but I know we're not going to be able to get all 20. So I'm going to get the best ones. So here's one thing I want to know. We know you're a very busy man. Us three do, and you said before you use every hour of your day. I guess this is there's two ways to ask this question. If you were not doing music, if you were not even thinking about doing that, what would you be doing?
Interesting. That's tricky. If I wasn't doing any music at all, I'd probably just be solely focusing on one thing. But I don't think that suits my personality.
Okay.
I think that would be
I
satisfying.
like having a full plate, and I definitely want to try and. I'll probably look back in this year from now and just saying, just chill out, man. But but
Why was it going so hard?
I really like having a full plate. That's what I want.
Well, it works out for us. So.
Yeah, I'm good with
To
it.
try and master a few things, before the end would be good.
Right.
Well,
For sure.
Oh, is it? What was the big beefy boy questions
Write it
there?
down. Yeah, we got a few.
Big beefy boy.
Beefy boy. Oh, room. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. 'Cause
I was going to say, I want to voice Christian's question because Christian is fitness buff, awesome dude. Of course, we love Christian. Yeah. He wants to know how much you can bench.
I don't want to have to work out. Find out, anyway.
Yeah. So, because I know you do like sandbag runs up hills and stuff. Like it's
Straight up out this whole time.
Sorry, I need to not expose your workout routine in case you want to do it.
If I mention what I try to do, a lot of my friends back home will just think that's just rubbish. They're much better than I am.
I guess the standards for I think working out is a little higher back there then.
Yeah.
Just give us a rough number of how much you think it weighs.
Yeah.
Probably Jack.
Probably Jack.
Probably Jack. Yeah. That's fair enough. That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Just put,
How many jacks can you
I'm
bench?
just imagining
I
you
can
just
bench like a third of a jack.
Oh, really?
I
was like, I bet you could probably do a 5 rep.
I'm sore right now.
Yeah, you could probably bench one jack.
No, but I'm like
Jack.
Haiku just imagining Rue like slinging Jack over his shoulder running like a mile.
Yes. All right. So the
Just like need more Jack.
next question on our not quite 20 questions is it's going to be how do you feel that the internet has impacted the music business? Is it good or bad?
Well, I don't know. I would say you must have far more opportunity right now to get out to more people. If an indie band isn't signed to a record label, at least now they can get to millions of people, especially if they get a viral video. I mean that band from the UK who are just the one that it sounds like the end of a teen movie.
Neighborhood?
Well, it's that clip of the two people speaking and they're just saying complete nonsense, but they have this sort of angsty sort of song in the background. But that band went viral after that because people, and I'm pretty sure they call it teen angst or something. I don't know what it's called, but there's an example. And it just works. But on the other hand, even though Spotify's made it cheaper, I mean, the pay structure still needs to be worked out, obviously. But then you have other platforms like Patreon, and I know a lot of people back home are signing up to that.
Right. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
And then you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You already kind of answered that question, so I'll do. I kind of want to know this for my own personal benefit and to put you on the spot. What's the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
You know what? I'm the goodest boy. Pretty good.
Rue, you're akin to a golden retriever.
Yeah, I am a little bit. Maybe throwing a few water balloons at traffic when I was younger.
A true delinquent.
At traffic.
I like balloons at traffic.
I like the image of you not even aiming at a car, just throwing it into oncoming traffic, hoping
Just
it
throwing
hits
it at the
something.
street. Like,
Here I am telling people that
So the water balloons explode on the ground and
Straight up.
just hit them.
It was such a small town that everyone knew everyone anyway. Half the teachers were people's parents.
Yeah.
There's no point.
How am I
They're
supposed to
like,
get away with
"We're throwing
something?
water balloons
Yeah.
at me the other day."
Yeah, what's the point?
Oh man, understandable.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay, it is 5:30. We're about halfway through. Or do we go to 6:30 or do we go to 6?
6:30 now.
6. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll go to
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, we'll go to 6:30.
Okay, there we go.
It's an hour and a half. Nice. All right, here's one I want to know.
Yeah.
And I personally wouldn't have an answer to this question really, but if you do, go for it. What is the best advice that you've ever been given?
Make your bed.
Yeah.
Make your bed. That's
Make your
definitely an
bed.
important one that I have not followed for long enough. But
Yeah, make your bed or
Make your bed every day after your food.
yeah, my stepdad said this to me and it helped a lot. It's proper preparation prevents poor performance. There's an extra P in there, but I can't say it.
Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I got you. So what is that? Is that 5 P's are essential?
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
things. Proper
Okay.
preparation prevents.
Performance. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yes.
We're a family-friendly stream,
You're
everybody.
family friendly. Not that friendly.
Yeah.
These are deep questions.
These are, yes.
We're really getting you
They
to
can
think
go.
Like yeah, I guess I saw one last time that I wanted to ask and then didn't do that. Let's see, which one was it? It was it was a question I saw from you guys. It was, what do you think of the Dropkick Murphys?
What, in Edinburgh? Or the band?
The band.
Right. No, because there's a venue. There
is?
Yeah.
So both.
So
Yeah.
we're going to go for a 2 for them because that was a question from them. They were asking about the band, but I also want to ask what your favorite venues were. So we'll start with your opinion on the Dropkick Murphys, the band.
Well, shipping off to Boston, classic.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
No, good. Favorite venues, Scotland-wise, Liquid Rooms definitely has a special place. Let's see, pretty much every venue on Cowgate.
Write these down.
Break these
Yeah,
down.
if you're going to Edinburgh in August during the Fringe, if it opens up again, if we ever get back to that, definitely visit Cowgate, Bannerman's, Voodoo Rooms, Bongo Club. But 2 favorite venues that totally were big chapters in my life were Blind Poet, which doesn't even exist anymore, and the Pear Tree. So yeah.
There we go.
So the Pear Tree and Blind Poet. Okay.
They're just tiny bars, but it's where we play all the time.
Sometimes it's the small bars that are like the best
Yeah.
bars.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Oh
problem.
my gosh. I need that.
Such a ceremony.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't fill that up all the way.
All right, and then do you want to go for one last question?
One more question and then you're off the hook.
All right.
All right. So next one. I guess I'll ask this one because technically they're your fans now. What is one message you would give to your fans?
I have fans.
Oh,
Cut the mic. That's it. That's
Red's
perfect.
been going crazy in the chat for the past like
Yeah.
30 minutes. So yeah.
Well, cheers. That's. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Just grace. He's
Well,
gracious.
thanks for listening.
I love it.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There we go. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for the
Right.
questions. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
for
They're
answering.
deep and
Thank you for
introspective.
Honestly, if you
know.
just sat there in silence, we would be very hurt.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Okay.
We do have one. It's a little more of a, what would you call this? It's a trivial question.
Yeah.
But for a long time, the members of UFN kind of identified themselves as a color. So like mine was blue, yours was purple, and then we had like amber.
Yeah.
So we wanted to ask if you had to pick one of the colors, if you could represent it as a color on a screen, what would you pick?
Color on the screen.
I want the exact
Right.
value.
You know what? I've answered this favorite color question before, and it's always so strange for people.
Right.
I love snow, but I like snow clouds. So I like a kind of orangey snow clouds.
So
Very
orangey
sort
snow.
of cloudy orange sunsets.
So like a high vibrance, low saturation.
So
Really
we
pastel.
got,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
so we got the cool colors and then we got the warm colors.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of warmish.
It's purple. It
Yeah.
defines as cool most
It ain't
of the time.
violet,
I
but
do-
it ain't.
It's not maroon.
What's the other one? Not violet. There's a light purple.
Periwinkle?
Uh,
Not periwinkle.
Not good. That's a
Like lavender?
lavender.
Yeah.
Lavender or even lilac.
Yeah.
That. Oh hey, what's going on, Zach?
Demo. Zach?
Good to see you again. Oh,
So you got
I
my
keep forgetting to
invite.
do updates on the roll call. So far, I've seen Zach Demo and Maddie Guard. If I haven't called your name out on a roll call yet, say something, so I'll do it.
Put it in
Also,
chat.
bye.
Bye,
I
man.
mean,
Yes.
thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So we've got a second announcement.
we have a second announcement. It's a pretty big deal.
Do you
I
want to
wanna,
do that, or do you want a musical break first?
I think we should probably do a musical break first, but
Fair
I
enough.
do want to I want to give us time if you have the opportunity to. Oh, he's there. Cool. So we will be doing the announcement. It requires 4 of our threads to be in the chat. So go ahead and say hello if you are in the chat right now. Go ahead and say hi. Let us know you're there, and then we will continue with the second announcement after this musical break.
Yes. Also, hello, Carter. Thank you. You got added to the roll call.
Yes, and just a pretense.
Wait,
Rue,
what?
We'll do 3-day high first.
Rue has not played either of these songs with us
Yes.
very diligently, so this is kind of a little bit of a stumble through, but he kills it either way, so
Yeah.
you know,
No pressure. And he's
no pressure, but like do amazing.
We're doing all these. We've been working on some other songs with Rue recently,
Yeah.
so these aren't ones that we've been practicing. It'll be fine.
Yeah. So
All right.
this one is called 3-Day High, and yeah.
Oh, hey, Danny. Good job, Rue.
Good job. Good job.
Nice job.
Number
Quaking.
is she might not.
Wait.
I'm like, oh, my arm was not ready.
All right.
Woo!
Well, we have 3 out of the 4 people here, and unfortunately, one of them is going to try to make it here, but we're not going to stop the announcement for her sake. Although we would love her to be here, and we're sad that she isn't. And the person is Kim in the chat when we're trying to get in here. But all that to say, announcement number 2 involves the name and the release date of our new album.
Woo!
So that's a little exciting. Just a little bit, meaning a lot of it. So we're a little excited to release this right now. Again, we have the 3 people here. 4 people knew and had clues to find out the name of this album. So they put together and knew that.
Yes. So if you can now, please make your official guess.
The people that know, don't say it. Don't say it yet. But
if you don't have the hint.
yeah, if you don't have the hint, those 4 people are exempt from saying it. But if you have a guess as to what it is, and you weren't told by someone, hopefully y'all kept your secrecy promises. And go ahead and put it in the chat what you think the new name of the album is. We'll give you some time to do that, and then we're going to stare at each other for an awkwardly long amount of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also,
But
I love that Ren just said bacon.
bacon. I'm hungry. I'm even more hungry now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Would you be hungry if it was turkey bacon?
Yeah. Bro, I eat a whole turkey. Live. Right now.
No.
Feathers and all.
No. No, well, let's not do. We can't condone the eating of live animals. We have too many turkeys in our area. That's a sensitive topic.
I would be okay with getting rid of a couple of those turkeys. I'm kidding. But no.
They're everywhere here.
Yeah, they are everywhere. They're death bunnies.
Yeah, exactly. Death
for life.
bunnies for life. So we were part of a gaming clan with one of the people who's in here, Michael. And they called themselves Death Bunnies, which I thought was really interesting. That you had that band earlier that was Dead Rabbit, and I was like, huh, neat, Death Bunnies.
No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was from an actual. Yeah.
Yeah, but our clan name is Death Bunny, so that's really funny. Someone said the Curse of Hamlet. Good answer.
That would, Jackery in the nighttime, guaranteed. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, obviously.
You got it. No, I'm kidding. It's not.
Do you know anything?
Do you know
Do you
anything?
wanna know? I think that was a.
I can't tell if it's sarcastic or not. Or is that the name of the album?
Oh, clearly.
I'll introduce myself. Hi, Rue. My name is Cabrin. Okay, there you go. That's Ren.
Cabrin. That's an interesting name.
It's cool, right?
Actually, Ren asked a question earlier and then has re-answered the question, and you don't have to say yes.
What is the question?
But Ren would like to know if you want to be best friends.
Sounds good. I don't have many friends.
That's why you're here.
I'm here.
This is all ruse. This is all just social gain for Rue.
The B movie.
Carter says the B movie.
I love that.
I would do that. I think that's going to be our next project title. Is the B movie.
Yeah.
Gourmet ravioli. I like that one.
No. Actually, I think we'd already decided it was like pancakes or something
Oh,
like that.
for sure. Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, well, it's breakfast in bed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Speaking of breakfast, today was actually the weekend that the Breakfast Club was put in detention. So
Whoa!
that's fun. March 24th.
That's
So,
sick!
Really exciting times. We love our 80s movies here. I don't know if you like 80s.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
If
You're
they're
comfortable now.
action movies, definitely. Anything Arnold.
Well, it's not exactly action, but there's some action. Not entirely.
So I think so. We have our good friend Daniel Sherman, who's another really big artist in our area here. He likes to come along. We consider him a good friend of ours, and he says Rue's accent is the best thing I've heard in my entire life. So I mean, I would really love to do him the favor if you wanted to say hi to him.
Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. No, but my accent is mild, soft.
Right.
Yeah.
That's part of what I think I like about it so much is that it's not entirely like you're straight out of the islands. Like it's very casual. It's informal. I think.
Yeah.
If you want a thick Scottish accent, listen to like Luke Stoltman or Tom Stoltman.
Can you try a thick Scotch accent?
Don't.
If somebody asked me to try try to do a thick American accent.
I would probably just go straight
If
to
I-
the
if
West.
I try-
Exactly, I'd just go all Texas on them. Like,
If I try and make fun of it, it's basically I'm trying to stay away from any expressions which I normally use.
Oh, fair.
To make fun, yeah, I wouldn't normally say that. But basically, I need to eventually go back to Scotland, so I better not.
you want to
Sorry about that.
know
No.
the phrase that's being censored there, which excites me.
Take the P.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what I thought.
Taking the P.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at me knowing things.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm a know-it-all.
Nah, that's a good place.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So
but
we've given them plenty of
I
time.
think we've given them plenty of time. Do you want to do one by one, starting with Jack?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I think.
We do what?
We're offering them to tell you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we do want to give the people now who know.
Yes.
If you really do know, now's the time to prove it before we announce it publicly.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell
absolutely.
us, for the people who have clues for
People
it,
who have clues for it.
what do you think the name is?
Yes.
Because-
Those are people in the chat.
Yeah. We're fairly certain your detective skills have been great.
Dude, they're
Yeah,
really good at
really
figuring
good.
stuff out. So go ahead and post in
You're
the
off
chat
the
what
cakes.
it is.
You're off the cake.
Yes.
And if Ren doesn't get this right, I will be shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked. Shook it, indeed.
Yeah.
I want
Yes.
to tell you the album name is This Is Temporary, said Ren.
I love everything about this sentence.
Yeah.
I want to tell you the album name is This Is Temporary. Yeah, that's fantastic.
That was
Yes,
great.
that is in fact.
Congratulations.
Go on.
That is,
Very well done.
that is, thank you, good job on your detective skills, and good job on your detective skills for just overall our whole
Good job, Emma. On...
Foghorn.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We have sound effects.
And I want to say as well, as a side note, good job, Emma, for your interrogation skills, getting me to break.
Oh my gosh.
No kidding.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
No.
Is that okay? Okay, good.
Oh man.
It's like this is temporary or something. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct. So
That is
Bandito, Ren, and Michael have known for a little bit.
And Kim.
And Kim has
Yes.
known for a little bit.
So those
What
who
the name
received the Christmas UFN stockings received hints.
Yes.
If y'all worked together and compared notes,
Mm-hmm.
that was so. I'm just giving away that piece of the puzzle because I was so excited about it.
Yeah. They each had like one
Yeah,
word.
one bold word. Yeah.
One bold word,
Yeah.
so they had to put it
Yeah, it's
together.
in all caps. But yeah, all that to say, excellent job, you guys. Also,
Yes.
Bianca, I would like to introduce you to our new drummer, Rue, that you missed while you were out. But yes, and we just released, for anyone who's new in the chat, we just released the album name officially, and then we have our new drummer here. I'm just going to keep
And-
gesturing over
Yes,
there.
and the date, the release date is also announced here. So
Yes, we're going to be announcing the release date here, and I'm scared to see.
yeah, no worries.
So yeah. Anyway, so time for me to give a brief description. The album is going to feature. Is it seven different drummers?
Seven.
I want to
Still
say
seven?
It's 7.
Okay.
yes.
7 different drummers and 12 original tracks. And those are going to be including, I want to tell you, Cat in the Window and T Stockholm Syndrome. We are producing this album in-house, so you may get to see me mixing some of them later.
May.
You may. We haven't decided on whether we want to live stream those.
Yeah.
But in upcoming sneak peek live streams, that might happen. More on that later.
Yeah, so little secrety stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And the album, I guess I'll go ahead and say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
The album release date is May 29th. So absolutely, get your cars all gassed up and download that Spotify playlist on May 29th. All right.
Yes.
And then just listen to it on loop.
You need to do some radio hosting.
We do.
So gas up your cars and
Gas up your cars.
all right, next time.
This next segment is on
Nice.
puzzles.
So,
Tips, tricks for jigsaws.
Was that Morse code with the black emojis? Sometimes it was. At least that's what I'm reading. I mean, I'm looking back on some stuff that we've posted recently, and the only thing I've been able to figure out is sometimes there was Morse code going on. So anyway,
Absolutely.
and unfortunately, that is one of the topics that we can't really answer a lot of
Yeah.
questions on. We don't have the information.
we actually don't know.
Yes.
Anyways, so
More on that never.
more on that.
All right, next caller.
Oh man.
All right.
Yeah.
And And then, and another thing to look forward to in reference to the album is in just a couple of weeks, we will be starting a This Is Temporary countdown series on Live at 5, leading up to the album release. So, we'll be interviewing our featured drummers. Zach Demo is in the chat.
Yeah.
He should have a segment there. And then we're just going to be talking about the songs that they worked with us on. So make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah.
You guys want to do one more song?
Yeah, let's see, we're gonna do one more song for the night. It is, what time is it? It is 5:48. We have so much time left.
What? And okay. Well, we haven't really asked for that yet, so I'm not sure. But we might be able to use the next minute to do something that gets asked for often.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
Ren needs some motivation, well, because Ren is the one who asks for it. But hey, if y'all want some motivations, John, are we prepared for a motivational
I'm prepared, yeah. I'm prepared to give a motivation moment anytime.
Is AV prepared for a motivational minute with Mom? I think we are. Am I? I know I'm ready for a motivational minute with John.
I think I'm ready for emotional.
So with that too much to do, we're going to have a motivational minute with John. Why is it black?
Let's do this. Don't worry. You can cut down as much time as you want.
Why is it black?
I'm staring straight into the camera. You guys can't see it, but you'll see it soon. All right?
Staring straight up into the camera. It's
All
very
right.
important. You only have 40
Go ahead and
seconds
motivate.
left. Oh my God.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll go ahead and start. Just imagine a radio, just close your eyes and just listen to my voice and imagine it with reverb in a dark tunnel, all right? There are many things in this life that are going to stand in your way, and there's a lot of things that you need to take on voluntarily so that it works out. 3-4 ratings. And as many things as you can take on voluntarily, the better. You want to make sure that you attack problems instead of letting them happen to you. So what I need you to do is find something in your life that you are enduring and instead propose a solution. All right?
It's gone.
There we go.
Good tea then.
Yeah, right.
So that was our new segment, Motivational Moments with John. In the future, it's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ray slowly peeking. Motivational moments,
It's a
like
hang on.
you know it.
Hey, how are you?
Oh my
Did you
god.
write Tracy Lords?
It's a perfect transition.
If I get it right.
But yeah, do you think it's time for another song?
I think it's time for another
It's time
song.
for another song.
All right.
Yeah. So this next one is from our first album. We're gonna take you back in time to our first album.
To our first album.
With a
Yeah.
with a swing and a missing out.
All right.
With a swing and a missing out.
Yeah.
Wow, that was terrible.
I wasn't recording right.
This is all being recorded.
What?
I think.
In the summer, we had 1,000 little things that kept us blind and ignorant.
Keep going. Can you wait?
Redo. I'm
What just happened?
Just didn't drink enough water today, and then I looked at, and then the loud
broke down.
It wouldn't stop. Okay.
Enough talking.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna start thinking about my puns again.
Oh my god. You just crack yourself
I
up.
just
don't
cracked
you?
myself up. I'm hilarious.
Okay.
In the summer, we had 1,000 little things that kept us blind and ignorant of all the tiny little things.
That would've been-
I was like, ask him. I'm like, you give him the words to say good. Oh man. Oh,
Very well done.
Good job, Rube. Good job.
Good job.
Yes,
This
it's all about the
one
tone.
playing is a bit foreign.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, good.
You're done for now.
Honestly,
Alright.
yeah, don't worry. We're not gonna play any more songs tonight.
Cool.
But you killed it for the songs you did.
Yeah.
Though. I mean, for having never played
Happy
them.
days. So good drums on that track.
Yeah.
Before, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
We like
He's
it.
awesome.
Yes.
We like having this guy around.
You know what? Rue
Okay, this is such a backhanded compliment. I think John actually looks cool in that hat.
I think he does too.
Thank
I
you.
think
Thank
he's
you, Cole.
I think he also needs to play some like New York sort of coffee shop venues too.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, don't you start. You love playing that song?
Wait, that was T.
Paran, you're gonna make me
No, I-
cry.
Oh my god! Jonathan! Oh.
I know, right? Jack, your harmonies are amazing.
Oh, I think.
Bro, their voices are incredible, and part of it's the T, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. It
So
definitely
confident.
helps.
Yeah, without the tea, I would probably have been having a much harder time.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I don't drink enough water. Just straight up with everybody here. Drink more
I don't
water.
Drink more water.
I don't really
Yeah.
trust the water
Yeah.
right
Also,
now.
Daniel Sherman would like to compliment the Harmommies.
Harmommies.
Harmonies.
The Harmommies.
Perfect.
Harmommy.
Cool.
Great job. Great job, everyone.
Jordan.
So there are a couple questions we wanted to answer just to get off get off of our chest to let you guys know what's going on in the future, and
Yes.
also if you guys are curious about things. So question number one is, will we be doing the Change series, the one that we started with Nirvana and everything, and how long ago was that? A little bit.
What was a?
2 weeks.
I think that was 2 weeks ago.
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure. Yeah, it's something like 2 weeks ago. So
And things get a little foggy when we start
Yeah.
thinking about time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Feels like longer, yeah. Okay.
So, anyways, yes, that will continue. We will be starting it off with Red Hot Chili Peppers
Next week.
next week.
Yeah,
Yes.
next week, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, roll call time. Hello, Xenia.
Hello, Zenya. Yes. And then.
Oh, and Cole. Sorry.
And Cole. Not just Zenya, but Zenya and Cole. Yeah. So. So get excited for more of that next week. Jack, you want to pick us off the second
Play so
question?
delicately.
Yeah.
Yes. The second question is gonna be: will John be playing his game this Saturday?
Yes.
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 John is
I
starting
will
up his gaming series this Saturday. He's gonna be playing for 6 weeks.
6 weeks. I get a full 6 weeks, which is perfect. I just finished my test run, and it was 12 hours. 2-hour streams each week.
Woo! Yeah.
It was pretty much almost exactly 12. It's perfect. So I'll get to explain the lore and everything of the game as we go through it. It's going to be a fun time. It's
Yes.
going to be very fun.
It's gonna be super fun.
I'm well read now. There aren't any books on this game, but I'm well read.
I read them good.
Don't you worry, I've got that ready,
Yes.
reading down.
So join us Saturday on Twitch, and I will need you guys to join because you guys are also going to help me pick out my build. So you guys are going to be involved in the whole process.
So don't miss it this Saturday.
Don't miss it.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
This
So
Saturday.
speaking of games, I heard somebody was asking whether I was going to do an Osu stream again. I'm not quite sure what that game is, but maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Fair enough.
They won't be on the UFN platforms for sure though, because that sounds like a hard game.
What is this joke, by the way? I keep on like.
Okay, yes. There
Oh!
was a joke that Ren, or I think it was either Bandito or Paran or Ren. I can't remember if it was. I think it was Ren. And they said, did it start with a question? Yeah, it says, why can't dogs work in hospitals? Because dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can.
Pretty good one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Very good.
Seal of approval. We need
So
your
I think,
face
like-
with a check mark and you doing like a thumbs up.
I do like dad jokes.
Yes.
I like puns.
Oh, get ready for the spam that Ren is about to send you.
Yeah.
Trust me.
My flatmate loves baking jokes. She works at a bakery, and I try and complete every sentence with a baking pun.
Oh yeah.
You do it just to get a rise out of her?
I do. Well, she isn't gonna, rise to the top.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
People are nuts about her.
Yeah. All right. So we've got a third question. Moving on. What was the next color or whatever?
Next color.
Next color.
Next caller.
Next caller.
Oh, next color.
Next caller.
Next caller.
I misheard that. What you said. Last question. When is the next song rates going to be coming out? Now, every time I heard this said, I didn't understand because they said it so fast. Song rates.
Yeah.
When's the song
When's the
rates?
song rates coming out? What is that?
What are you talking about?
So we have a set selection of videos and songs and things that we are going to be reacting to. You might have seen Sadie's already up on our YouTube channel, and we're going to do more of those. So kind of review, reaction.
And he's gonna do one.
You're going to do one at some point. Yes.
Oh.
No pressure. I could really do a good job of critiquing, really famous musicians' work.
Like, I cannot wait to hear some hypercriticism.
People just can't wait to hear my opinion on it.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
man.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Also, people are demanding the Insta. I think we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to go straight into that or later?
I think we
I think
can
later.
Let's go later.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh man, do you guys have any other questions for us?
Yes, absolutely. Put them in the chat. Just throw them down there.
Yeah, about things
Yes.
that are coming up.
Actually, I would just like to uncredit Ren there. That is not Saru's official UFN tag.
Yeah.
That's his personal.
Yeah, I would go ahead and maybe take that back.
Yeah, I was like, just
Yeah.
don't spam that with dad jokes, because that's a little, a little...
Well, it'll go into my request bit anyway.
Yeah. So,
But UFN one will be going up shortly.
Yeah, for sure.
Sick.
For sure.
yes.
But yeah, so soon you will have an Instagram to spam him with.
Dad jokes
Yes,
galore.
with the dad jokes galore and pictures of walruses. So.
Oh, we do
yeah.
have a question from Taylor that I have seen a couple times.
Roll call,
You do
Bianca!
not have to act. You do not have to answer this.
Sorry, I apparently have to do an interrupting Cal.
Right. You do not have to answer this, but how old are you?
27.
27.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can play at bars now. Woo!
7 into the 20s. But yeah.
Too old.
Too old.
Tired.
Ooh, grumpy.
2, 3, 27 old, possibly.
Yeah. And then we've also got. Do you want to take Carter's question?
Oh,
You
heck.
guys, John's already hungry.
I'm already. Why are you doing this?
Why are you torturing John with the hunger?
That's why I'm having Jack say it.
But the question is, burritos or tacos?
Alright, everyone answer.
Burritos for me.
Yes, burritos.
Okay, burritos.
I agree. That's what about you? Tacos. Okay. I respect that. Are you talking like
It depends on what kind of taco.
exactly? Are you talking corn?
Like,
or
I think the
what?
burritos or tacos question kind of has some ifs, ands, and sometimes is
Right.
about it. So I would ask, why burritos?
like what kind of burritos?
Oh, why burritos? Sorry.
Yes.
I was just thinking about burritos.
And there's no wrong. There's here we go. Wow.
I was just like reading.
I just imagine like a really poorly made 3D model like spinning in your head.
There's no wrong answer here. But why burritos?
Oh, why burritos? Well, they're more filling.
Right.
Less messy. You don't have to, you don't have to mess around.
Yeah.
You know,
Just tear the foil off.
just like a big burrito.
Yeah, exactly. It's all of your day's nutrition.
Yeah, all your nutrition in one.
It's like a Cliff Bar, but it tastes good.
That's right. That's right.
Okay,
All
no
calories,
fudge
too.
brownie Cliff Bar was not bad though.
I will say there was a period of time where I got the Cliff Bars. It was the ones with chocolate chips in them.
Of course.
But,
I have to get the ones with the most sugar as possible. But
Yes.
Oh, of course.
and then so why tacos, if I may?
Well, the immediate
Well, shit.
the immediate thought that my mind goes to when I think about tacos is chicken tacos, and chicken tacos are just like crack. They're so I can eat so many chicken tacos, it's not even funny. You should not tally me on how many tacos that I've eaten that are chicken, because I think week, my record goes up to 13, and that's just embarrassing. So, you know, I really like tacos. Like, because you can eat so many of them, and that's, like, one of the reasons why. It's
Are we
like,
talking crunchy shell, or are we talking like the
Oh,
more soft shell?
No, like soft shell. Like,
Soft
like
shell.
you've cooked the corn tortilla a little bit, and you flipped it over, it's got those bubbles on it, and it's just...
Oh yeah. Now I want to go to I want to go to a lot of places right now.
Yeah, you know what? We're probably going to have to get some tacos after this. Or burritos.
Yes.
I did see a good question from Taylor earlier, and it is a question we all want to know the answer to.
Yeah.
When are some live performances coming up? And the best answer I can give for that one is as soon as we're ready. Actually, no, more like as soon as California allows it.
Yeah.
We currently live in a county where live performances still aren't available. There is talks that it's going to be available in April. But then again, the cities that musical performances really happen in out here are not necessarily going to be opening in April. So as soon as we have a live performance potential, we're going to be throwing it on our Bands in Town roster. So you'll see it on our website, and I'm sure we will not be able to stop talking about it.
Bro.
So you will know.
You will know. Yeah.
Yeah, and it will come out on the newsletter. I think that'll be a topic for the next newsletter.
Yes.
Absolutely. I can't scroll, so I'm not sure if I'm missing any other questions.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we got a couple questions, lighthearted wise.
How do you all say
Scooby.
crayon? Crayon.
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 I just imagine you analyzing the way we said it.
Well,
Crayon.
here's a test. You know, to get you guys to actually have a Scottish accent, there is a trick to it. So, in your normal accent, can you just say space ghetto?
Space
Ghetto.
Yeah, see, you all sound like you've got a really, really heavy Glaswegian accent, like you're saying space ghettos.
Space ghetto?
Space ghetto.
So what words are those in the accent?
Girl. Like,
Girl, space girl?
spice.
Spice Girl.
Spice Girl.
Space Ghetto.
Spice Ghetto.
Space ghetto.
I get it. All right. That was a neat one.
If there's any Scottish people watching, that'd be great if you get it.
It's like how do you have a Bostonian accent? Is like you say khakis, and the words are car keys. So you say khakis. It's car keys in Bostonian.
Have you seen my khakis?
Have you seen my khakis? Yeah.
Alright.
Beer
Oh,
can.
it's nice.
And there's also Jamaican. Yes, if you say beer can.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bacon.
It's
Yeah.
bacon.
Just swing it a little. Yeah.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Got it.
Bacon.
That one's old.
Yeah, that one's old.
Yeah.
And then
I
we
have
also
to
the test phrase that I learned from my older sister a long time ago for how to get into an Australian accent is
yeah.
it was the koalas and the dingo, baby.
Yeah. It's kind of.
And it's like it's not necessarily a cheap phrase, but it's a really easy phrase to slip into.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as you keep saying it, it gets more intense. And like the koalas and the dingo babies, the koalas again. Over and over. I
Widening
feel like
the mouth.
the widening of the mouth. I feel like your voice gets higher as you go.
Babies.
Babies. So yeah, Project Beer Can.
Yes.
Did we ask about what your opinion is of In-N-Out?
Oh yeah.
I love it in it.
Okay, good. Yes. That's all. Yeah.
Well, every other month.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, when I'm driving back from here, it's usually about midnight
Yeah.
Yeah.
by the time I get in. So yeah, I'll usually stop by in and there.
Yeah. There you go. Get some animal fries in here.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't really live in California and not like In-N-Out because you'll just be, you know.
Well, you'll be executed in
Yeah.
the square. So.
So, but someone says they don't like In-N-Out, you just like, all right, get on your knees. No.
Or you're vegan.
That's what happens.
or you're vegan and yeah. Anyways,
It's just me, or are there more food questions?
I think there's
There are a lot of
I
food
think we're,
questions.
like pinpointing you for a reason.
I was sitting here just kind of being moderately hungry, like I normally am at around 5 o'clock, and now you guys.
Yeah.
I have tea.
There's another question for you, Rue. When is your birthday?
Which, by the way, they don't know my birthday,
Yeah, so you don't have to tell
so
me.
you don't have to.
Well, a guess would be good.
Okay, yeah.
A guess, like, guess which month it is.
When do you
Yeah.
think the birthday is?
Yeah, when do you think it is?
When do you think
Yeah.
the birthday happens?
Guess it based on what sign you think he is.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, honestly. I think was gonna say that. I don't want. Actually,
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. You told us, I'm like,
I'm pretty sure I think I know, but I can't remember.
Like Hella looked up your birth chart and everything, and I was like,
I think I remember. I think I at least remember.
Okay.
I remember.
I think you would
I remember
remember.
your sun sign for sure.
Wow, was that?
No.
Wow, okay.
That was supposed to be a hint. That was.
Yeah.
Wait, you know my birthday? You know what month it is in?
Because they went to
Oh wait, Paran, you know my birthday, but I don't think everybody does.
I don't think everyone knows your birthday.
Easy.
Is it Cancer? Was it July Cancer 27th?
Is it Cancer?
Huh.
God, that's specific.
That is.
No, sorry, but that's super specific.
Sorry.
August is correct though.
Okay. For sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Carter asked if you were an Earth sign. That's also a really specific question.
Is that?
I am. We know that.
Yeah, you're an Earth sign because you're Virgo.
I think, yeah, I think
I think it would give
in
away.
that case.
Yeah, give away a little too much.
Yeah.
Wait, what is happening? All I see is E.T. Shut up.
I know nothing about zodiac signs. Carter, fight me about it. I probably know as much as you actually.
Studying.
Don't tell your father to shut
Don't
up.
tell your father.
I knew it. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Carter says you're a Virgo. Oh man.
Dude,
Correct.
You'll never know the
Alright,
day.
so yeah.
This
So
is-
that's a good question.
This is
But
fun.
yeah, this is fun. This is an enjoyable experience for everyone.
I like doing this live streaming thing. You
Yeah.
guys are fun.
I
Yeah.
love
Stop
having
is
y'all around.
yes. I am.
Yeah, stop is the Virgo.
Stop fighting.
He is really stressing me out.
You guys are really stressing me. Do you want to take us away with the last announcement?
Do I want to? I mean, we have like 18 minutes
We have
left.
like 10 minutes.
We can. Do we want to throw in one more song, just you and I?
Yeah, sure. We'll do one song where you guys can look at us while we're doing the song. And just vibe in the background, do some funny things if you
Yeah.
want.
Oh
Just
yes.
try to distract us. I can't guarantee you that it won't work because I mean I've been distracting and missing out already. So I mean, let's just go for it. Yeah.
Oh no, stop.
Did you wait, Ren? Did you just disown your bestie?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
How rude. Same, Ren, same.
Oh
I
my-
mean, I'm so rude. It's only for September, Virgos. I'm kidding, John. I love you forever. No, stop it. Don't encourage it. Don't encourage
Man, I'm
it.
with you.
Yeah, I know, right? We're both in this together.
Man. No,
Virgos
Virgos
have
have me
done me
wrong.
wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I like them so far, so I mean, nothing bad yet. I think I only have like a huge bias towards Pisces.
Okay, so announcement.
Yeah.
Announcement. Do it before or after music because we have like.
We'll do it after the music.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of a big announcement. We'll let them sit on it and everything.
Original or cover?
Oh wait, no, I want to do the original. I want to do
And who needs this?
Yeah.
It's like roulette with these guys.
So feel free. Y'all can chill out the song.
Carter saying you got beef with Libras? Got beef with Libras?
almost texted you yesterday. I can't believe you made me want you. I almost yearn for your face again. I can't believe you still haunt me.
I saw that light flash before my eyes.
No, it went like right through your head.
Yeah.
Trust me if I hate you. I told you I do.
That song makes me comfy. I
Yeah.
will say. I just like kind of sink in and just.
Alright.
Mm.
TS has more scoops in here.
Burritos, yeah.
Burritos.
Bro,
I'm thinking about burritos again.
It'd be really cool if I had a burrito
Yeah, I like
in
this
my hand right now.
this pants pocket as well.
Yeah.
So the reason that's there is because we were, it was you who was like keeping time with the cajon, and we had an actual bass pedal.
Yeah, just kicking
So we
it.
Yeah,
wanted
so I was
to-
doing it with my heel.
I thought you just wanted to like stand up and just have it, you just walk.
right.
Yeah, you know, I gotta throw some pocket change in there, maybe do some
And then couples walk hand, side by side in the
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yes! I hate that. When I see that, I'm like,
Just hold hands.
and if my significant other was like,
I mean-
had their hand in my back pocket while we were walking, I would probably be bothered.
I think
Yeah, I mean it's just another way to hold my butt.
I would be more comfortable if they were just grabbing my butt.
I think you need to relax. It'd be worse if it was like properly in your trousers. Right?
You know, I mean, I
What
guess
is
it's
that?
comfortable for me to do it for myself, so I feel like I wouldn't be as upset. But I feel like if their thumb wasn't on this side, that would probably upset me.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be
You
like,
don't
that's
think it's
not
an
my hand. That's weird. They gotta like reach across, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bro, yes. I need, by the way, whenever we play TSS live, I need that like lighter moment to happen. Because,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. The
So-
lighter moment.
If it doesn't,
I thought you meant the lighter moment. I was like, wow, are we not respecting the soft tones enough? For
I know for a second I was like, but
Yes. So, we want to say thank you guys so much for joining and, being awesome and
yeah. And we
talking
missed
with
you
us.
a lot.
We did miss you a lot. And we just, want to say thank you so much for all your support. And we really, want to get all of our stuff out there. And we couldn't do it without you. So please share as much as possible, get our name out there so we can do live shows. We can do so much.
Not only do we want to make music for you and want you to be here, we need you to be here.
Yes.
Which is why I'm going to continue with this next announcement. We have a Patreon now.
Boom!
So there's that.
My God.
So what I've written down here to help myself announce this for me is we have a Patreon. As we continue to expand our experiences, nice phone. Let me just
I got you.
start that over. We have a Patreon. As we continue to expand our experiences and find ways to grow UFN and offer more content, we realized we needed a way to practically ask the Tapestry to participate in our content. A very savvy drummer friend of ours suggested that we look into Patreon. And when we discovered the loyalty rewards for patrons, we came to believe that our fans would love to be a part of a support system that gives you cool access to bonus UFN content and also rewards you with awesome merch. And for those of you concerned about everything being black, don't worry, not everything is going to be black. Because I know that is a valid thing, and not only one person has said that. I know it feels like I'm calling out one person, but I'm not. You're not alone.
We need multicolored band shirts. We need more than just the emo tones, I will say. I hate to break that news, but
Was there something wrong with color black, John?
no.
Do you not like my hair? Do you not like my lips?
You guys look great.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm wearing all black and I point out the two things that people might not even technically notice.
Yes, it is okay. And yeah, about me having just spent $80 on Daniel Sherman merch. See, it's a good way. Merch is a great way to support your favorite artist of yours. So,
Yes.
if we're on that list of people you like, please do consider it. It would definitely mean a lot, and it will definitely help us provide more content for you and hone our focus more on just doing this for you guys. Some of the tiers are as low as like $5 or $10, and you can get a lot of content. I would highly recommend if you ever want to even consider supporting us, just check out our Patreon and see what you can get. There is a $1 tier, so there is that. I would definitely go give that a look. Some of them, those mixing streams you mentioned earlier, that's the kind of thing that you're going to get for subscribing to the tiers on Patreon.
Yes.
Maybe even practices.
Maybe.
So if you want to see us working on stuff, that is an opportunity you can have. But yeah, I don't want to talk about this too long. We're not really going to mention the Patreon too often because we do understand if every week we're like, give us your money. that can be kind of a drag. So we do want to ask them.
We will probably mention it just passively at the end of the
Yeah.
stream, like, hey, don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon if you haven't, or if you have the ability to. But yeah, no, we're not gonna dwell too much on it every time because we get it. I mean, you look at us, we don't have all the money in the world, so we understand.
Yeah. Totes.
Yeah.
Totes, my goats.
I did bark back at you, Maddie. I'm sorry. Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
If you don't have a job or a steady income, you can ask for it for a gift.
All right.
Yeah,
From
you
your
can.
grandparents.
And that's a good suggestion from Momager because I'm really bad at catching slow cues. But yeah, if you can't afford to support, you can always ask someone to gift it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we very much appreciate that.
And we appreciate you.
And we appreciate.
And we just love your presence.
Do y'all have UFN jackets? Those.
Thank you. This is my secretary.
Yeah.
He's gonna file that with the IRS later.
With the on the table.
With the FDA, with the EPA.
The table controls all.
The table controls. This is a nice table.
We don't currently have stock in the UFN hoodies because I do see that being asked a lot here, but I think actually we do. We have a couple, and if you go on the website, you can look at what the different options for that are. But we have a very limited stock on the UFN hoodies as they were before.
Yeah.
But we will be doing another promotion with those in the near, if not far, future. Don't worry, the hoodies are coming back, and we will have some options.
Yes. It's gonna be sick.
Friend asked Jack, "Can I make you a patch?" You have the box address. Let's go.
Do it.
Absolutely doodly.
And it's domestic. It's fun. It's domestic shipping.
I mean, not to say that I want one too, but I also
Bro.
have a patch jacket.
I'm so jelly.
So,
I'm so very jelly of their like canvas denim labeled jackets.
look at kind of
So
bigger.
good. Yeah. You gotta do that flip around so
I
they saw
gotta
the
do that
logo.
flip
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the studs going on yours that I really like.
Yeah, I took a lot of time doing the interchangeable studs on the pockets.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like such a
Take
dad.
over an
My
hour.
style is like just windbreaker and
Oh,
loafers.
Shit, I want to hear a joke.
In case you want to know though, in case you want any kind of dimensions or anything, or like want to go off of something, if you make me a patch right, it's going here.
Yes.
Right on my arm, right here.
Bicep.
So now you know that.
Yep. Patch reveal? I don't think we have enough time for that.
Yeah, I think we'll go over the patch reveals. We might post something on the social medias for that. But as of right now, I think we're going to be on our way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today for the UFN Live at 5.
Thank
Yes,
you, Rue.
thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you, Rue, for
joining
coming
our
around.
Everybody, thank you, Rue, in the chat.
Yes.
Yes.
Without him, we couldn't be a 4-piece again.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
And our song, our music/song sounds so much better with drums.
Bro.
So
And
thank
his-
you for
his
bringing
drums
that
are great.
accompaniment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I cannot wait for you guys to hear. We all cannot wait for you guys to hear it.
Same. I can't wait to
So
hear it
good.
for myself. I mean,
Yes.
it's so good.
Yes. I know.
Every day. I'm like, man, I really wish Ruby put some drums on this track.
I know. Bro.
But yeah,
Alright, we ready?
so I think
Yeah.
we're ready. Bye, you guys. We have to go, but
See
we are
you
gonna
until
come
next
back.
week. We will be coming back.
And then don't forget to tune in on Saturday with John.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly with John.
Join me.
If you want to see us sooner. Yeah.
And next week at 5.
And next week.
Bye.
Bye.
when I've lost all sight of heaven. How are you? I forgot to mention I keep a smile like a punk